We're going to talk about the 5 stars on campus for the Aggies. And let's start with a couple offensive tackles. You got Ty Haywood and Michael Fasusi, both prospects from the state of Texas. Are the Aggies a legit threat to hold on and keep them in state?
At least the third visit since Mike Elko was hired in College Station for Ty Haywood. At least the fourth visit, I believe, for Michael Fasusi. I had a chance to talk to Michael Fasusi on Sunday night, and he's like, man, just love being there, seeing what the program is about. He talked about the family feel around it, the bonds he has up there, especially with the new coaching staff. He emphasized they show love up there. He talked about the resources A&M has. He said the Aggie network is real for sure. And he likes the chance to be developed under Adam Cushing, their offensive line coach. He says they're for sure in the mix. They're trying to get that number 1 spot. I think Missouri's doing what they can to lure Fasusi, Lamont Rogers, guys like that out of the Lone Star State. But Texas A&M, he's at Oklahoma this weekend. Those are the 3 I'm probably watching the closest in the Fasusi battle. Ty Haywood, Alabama really moved the needle last weekend. Oklahoma's been a mainstay for him as well. But A&M getting him and his mom to campus so many times this calendar year has thrusted them into the mix. It was just a 5-star weekend in general for the Aggies, Josh.
It really was. Yeah. Now let's talk about Jonah Williams, because when he was here in Nashville about 10 days ago, he was not shy about his interest in Texas A&M. This weekend he was on campus. Was there any chance, now he did not commit, but were you on commit watch at all with Jonah Williams, or did you think he was going to stick to his plan, take all his visits?
He's sticking with this process in his upcoming visits, which is LSU this weekend and then Oregon the following weekend. But Jonah Williams is the number 1 recruit on Texas A&M's football board, the number 1 recruit on their baseball board. He is just a fantastic all-around athlete that also shines in basketball, roll out of bed, really good at anything that he does. Filled the stat sheet on offense, defense, and special teams for Galveston ball in the fall. I talked to his dad, Billy Williams, late Sunday night. Look, their older son signed with Texas A&M to play baseball. They know Mike Evans well, that family. They like that it's not too far from home. He talked about the track records that Coach Elko, Coach Ish, and people have on their resumes defensively. And A&M being in the super regional for baseball, looking for more. Those are all things that have Texas A&M in the thick of it. Obviously, that's where my on-3 RPM is. But Texas A&M, they're going to have to battle to sign them. LSU, Oregon, USC had a great visit last weekend. Those are just some of the other contenders for Jonah Williams, who him and his family is in their first rodeo. They got kids in professional baseball. They're going to be meticulous. Dad's a judge, a lawyer. They're very thorough in their process here. But A&M are continuing to impress on all fronts. They've gotten him to campus a bunch of times this year.
Yeah, and he told us baseball is going to play a huge factor. This isn't a baseball decision. Baby. This isn't a football decision. It's both. So right now it looks like Texas A&M, but like you said, a couple more visits to go for Jonah Williams, so we'll see what happens there.